It's good to have you here. Despite the rain, you people made it. So for those of you who don't know what my name is Ifeoma Okoji. I'm the founder of the Emerging Lives Initiative. And we empower youth on technology, career and business, and also teach them ways of building resilience as far as their mental health is concerned. Now, the New Horizons project that the government of Canada normally rolls out each year, we applied for the grant just so that we can have an intergenerational kind of program for the youth where the seniors are able to transfer knowledge that they have to the youth. And we're fortunate to have been giving the grant. And that's why we're going to be implementing. Thank you. That's why we're going to be implementing the program. So the program is tagged STAS. Please go back. The Seniors Tales at Sunset. Now we all know that, when we're learning in class, it's usually from morning time, serious learning, and then there's some people who do evening classes as well. But we decided that we wanted something informal, where the youth will be learning in an informal way. And for us, when they go to school during the day, let them come and unwind in the evening and listen to the older people tell stories of what they experienced when they were young, what challenges they faced, how they were able to surmount those challenges. Because I feel like sometimes some of the learnings that we have are not necessarily from the classroom, but from things that happen informally. It gives us a sense of direction and tells us where to go. So for us at Eli, we're saying, let us begin to transfer this same information to the youth, and who knows? We just don't know how far it's going to go. And then it's also a way of us breaching the cultural intelligence gap. Because most of us here are immigrants, right? And it's always difficult to be able to integrate into the system, talk more our kids. So I think it's a learning curve for the youth to be able to learn other cultures as well and have that knowledge that they will be able to, interact seamlessly with people from other countries, as the case may be. So this is the program, and I'll just run you through what it's about. But before we do that, we're just going to have to do our land acknowledgement because we know where we're on. So the Emerging Lives Initiative acknowledges that the land on which we gather today is a traditional unceded territory of the Anishinaabe Algonquin people. We honor the enduring connection to this land, their history and their culture. As we work, live and learn here, we commit to recognizing their ongoing contributions and to building respectful relationships with indigenous communities. We strive for reconciliation, understanding, and a more just future for all. So what is the program about? So STAS is an intergenerational program for seniors, 50 plus. You may wonder why 50? Eli considers seniors from 50 upwards. So for us, there's so much that a 50-year-old has to give even before he or she gets to 60. That's why we're putting it at 50 plus, and then the youth is 14 plus as well. The program is going to have seniors share stories from either their careers or their businesses, and then the youth will also teach the seniors tech skills. There are a lot of seniors that we have today that can't use their phones, and we know that. Even me, that is here, there's some things I cannot do on my phone. Sometimes my kids have to tell me, Mommy, no, it's not like that. And you see, it's just something about the youth. They learn, and they learn fast. And I mean, it's not going to be hard for us to just sit with them and also learn a thing or two. And then it's going to be a fun and respectful space for everyone to learn and connect. Why does this matter? We're going to be encouraging storytelling and wisdom sharing. Like I said earlier, it's not everything that must happen in the classroom. Even stories help to convey messages of learning. I remember while growing up, they used to tell us the story of the tortoise and why the tortoise is wise. We all know the story, and why the tortoise is cunning. So I grew up understanding that the tortoise may be slow, but there's wisdom there. So the little stories that these adults may have to tell the youth is something they're going to be learning from. And then it also helps to bridge the generational gap. The seniors will not just sit at home and think, oh, is this it for me? When they come out, we're also going to be helping them to put aside that feeling of loneliness and then knowing that with the youth, there's still potential that they're bringing out, remembering the stories that they told, that's going to help. And then it builds confidence in both youth and seniors. Because, I mean, look at the youth, for instance, who probably has experienced something and is not able to tell his parents. But then comes to this program and then hears that the senior had experienced something like this at a time, when he or she was a youth. That's going to encourage the youth to say, oh, I'm not alone. It happened to the senior and he or she navigated. Why can't I do the same? And then it fosters a community spirit and mutual respect. And then it helps to promote the idea of cultural intelligence among diverse groups. I stated that initially, so we'll just go. And then how does this work? We're going to do this in batches. We're going to have a set of 30 youths every 3 months. They're going to be in that particular space with 5 seniors that we change every week. So it's going to happen on Thursdays between the hours of 5 and 7 p.m. The reason is the students will be back from school, and then the seniors may have finished doing all their babysitting, because we have some seniors who babysit for their grandkids, or they even have work that they do. So they would have been done from there. They just come, sit down where they're just going to relax and talk with the youth. And then this is going to be the venue. This same venue where we're at right now will be the venue. And then they're going to have dinner every session. So every Thursday after the session, they'll have dinner. What will the seniors be doing? They'll be sharing their personal stories and life experiences. They'll talk about their career journeys and life lessons. They'll engage in games and group discussions, and then learn basic tech skills from youth. What are the benefits? I had stated some of it. Meaningful social connections, cognitive stimulation, and memory enhancement for seniors. We know that as seniors begin to advance, they start to forget. I forget too, but I'm not yet a senior. Sometimes I drop my keys, I don't even know where they are. I'm sure I'm not the only one, so don't even look at me like this. All of us here, we forget, So just imagine us stimulating that cognitive, memory, whatever, for the seniors is going to help. And then it will be them tapping into their hearts and minds. Imagine you forgetting stuff that happened sometime, and then the youth just asks you a question. Oh, how did you handle this? How did you do this? And then you remember a story, you tell the youth. And then there's a sense of joy it gives you that you've been able to, transfer one form of knowledge to someone, and it's going to help the person. And then, it will be a fun and relaxed evening. They'll be gathering experiential knowledge and confidence, and they'll be aging in confidence as well, because a chance has been provided for them to inspire the next generation. And then, of course, a warm and shared dinner. We're going to be having dinner from all the whole continents. Like, if you're from Congo, we're going to have your meal. If you're from Burundi, wherever, we're going to explore meals from all those countries. And next slide, please. So this is how to register. You go online, hit the link, you register, and then there's a QR code that's provided in the flyer. And then we have the paper sign-up option for those who are not able to navigate technology. And you can also contact us, and we'll definitely help with registration. So before I say thank you, I would just like to invite Mr. Michel to come speak to us. Thank you.